Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing my 34-week pregnancy update. Most of your symptoms at this time, at least for me, they're all still the same. I still have back pain, I still have my ligament pain, so those things are still the same. So I'm gonna focus on a few other things. So I think that I'm losing my mucus plug, which if you don't know what that is, it is pretty much what protects, it is one thing that protects your baby from like bacteria and stuff like that. It's pretty much a literally mucus that plugs your cervix, and when your cervix starts to open or ripen, it falls out or comes out in pieces. Mine, I'm pretty sure, comes out in pieces because I never noticed with Nicholas, and like I think that I'm starting to see some of it, and it's really, to me, mucus plugs are so gross. And like if you look up pictures on like Google or anything like that, like it looks like snot, or it can look really gross. In my opinion, it's not something that I enjoy looking at. So I talked to my doctor about it when I went to my appointment on Tuesday, and she said that, like, you know, it's normal. And if your cervix doesn't change, like if you don't dilate, then most people grow back their mucus plugs, so it's really not that big of a deal. It doesn't. I've heard that some people, I think the farther along you are, the more of a big deal it is. Like if I was at 37 weeks, then maybe I would be going into labor soon. But since I'm only at 34 weeks, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. It's just, you know, my body preparing like everything else that it's doing. And I also talked to her about my ligament pain, because I was concerned that it meant that my second pregnancy was going to be more painful because I had so much ligament pain, and my Braxton Hicks seem like they're more intense than they were with Nicholas. And she said that it's nothing to worry about, and that it's still normally, like, your second pregnancy is normally easier than your first, like the birthing process, that it's quicker and that your contractions aren't as bad, or they don't feel as bad, I guess. So I'm really, really hoping that that is true, because I still want to go natural. If anybody else has been you know, if you're a first-time mom, don't expect everything to go your way, and don't freak out if it doesn't go your way, because nothing in normal, you know, normally birth plans don't normally go the way that you plan that they're going to go. So as much as I don't want to have like a C-section, I want to have a natural birth, you know, if those things happen, then they happen and there's nothing you can do about it. But I still would really, really want to have a natural birth like I got to have with Nicholas. So I'm just hoping those things go right. They told me that at this time I probably will be induced at 39 or 40 weeks if I haven't already gone into labor on my own. So I probably won't know more about that until I have my next specialist appointment, which is when I'm 36 weeks. So I mean, that's close, but not that close. Still got about 2 more weeks. So I won't have more information on that until then. Other than that, that's like my pregnancy update. What I want to talk about, because I see a lot of other moms that do it when they're and towards the end of their pregnancies, when they talk about things that they wish they could do or want to do, or like are excited to do once they have the baby. One, if we're not talking about things that if we're not talking about things that I'm excited to do as a mom, like completely, like if it's selfish things that I'm excited to do, is I always want to run. I'm always like, I cannot wait till I can run again, because that, I don't know, it's just because those one things that you can't do when you're like really pregnant or it's really uncomfortable to do. That and sleeping on my stomach. I'm a stomach sleeper, and that's just how I like to sleep. It's how I'm most comfortable. So to me, I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to run, and I always cannot wait to like get back in the gym and like working on my body, because I let myself go so bad when I'm pregnant. So those are my things I'm most excited about for when after the baby gets here. If we're talking about things that I'm excited to be as a mother again, like you know, with a newborn again, it's to definitely try breastfeeding again. I would love to have a successful story with that, and just holding the baby Everybody I'm sure has that's their first one. It's always a very magical moment. So any first time moms, like it's gonna be amazing. And so don't worry about like, oh, I don't have a connection with my baby or like things like that, because it'll happen in time. And it's having a baby is very magical. As corny as that sounds, it is. So that's pretty much my 34-week update. It's a pretty short one. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my bump. So this is the bump. No difference, I think. Though baby is moving around more like an alien every single day. So does any other moms like at this stage in their pregnancy or their babies, like can you feel their feet and like their hands and things like that? Because with Nicholas, I couldn't feel those things. I couldn't like point out his feet and things like that. I could find his butt because it was like always up in my ribs. But with this baby, I can find his feet. He'll like poke them out for me, but he's always been a feet like, and so with this baby, every time I do an ultrasound, he likes to give pictures of his feet. I have one of his ultrasound pictures right here, and I'll show it to you. Always a foot model. He's been giving me, can you see that? He's been giving me pictures of his feet since day one, and I think this was my last, this is on like the 27th. Those were from the 27th. Anyways, I got sidetracked. But if any other moms are, you can feel your baby's feet, or if you can't, I'd like to know. If you have any comments on this video or any questions, go ahead and leave them down below in the comments as well. If you like this video, then like. If you'd like to see more of the videos that I'll be coming up with in the future, then go ahead and subscribe. I will hopefully be doing my hospital bag, what's in my hospital bag video very soon. I'm writing out a list right now to bring on what I should bring to the hospital so that I can get all that stuff together for you guys. Alright, see you next time.